Can leadership be taught? Well, I'm a coach with Maxwell Leadership, so I can answer that question for you. So to summarize this, before we even get started, pretty much any of the coaches or anybody affiliated with Maxwell Leadership, we will tell you that leadership can in fact be taught. It is not something that simply people are born leaders or they are not born leaders. I'm going to give you 5 specific thoughts or reasons that I see it this way, and you can take those and determine your thoughts from there. But number 1, leadership skills are not innate. Not everybody is born a natural leader. Some maybe are, but most leadership traits can be taught and can be developed. This can be communication skills, management skills, administration types of skills. There's so many different skills that go into the whole term leadership that not everybody is born with all of those. It takes training, development, and learning to fully be a leader that has reached their God-given potential. Number 2, leadership is a learned behavior. Now again, some people may be born with some of those skill sets, but those skill sets don't naturally make them a leader. Now, a leader is not somebody that has an organization that follows them or a group of people that follow them, but rather leadership is the ability to influence and impact people for the better. Some people can become leaders as children. They can impact their classmates and their fellow classmates. But some people, they may not be leaders until they're 50, 60 years old. What's changed? Experience, learning, development. There's so many things that go into that, but it is not something that just happened one day. It generally is something that is the skill set, things they've learned, things they've experienced that has helped that person become a leader. Number 3 is leadership requires ongoing development. If you're a leader that does communication and you never practice, never work on your communication, then it's going to get worse. If you're a leadership person that never works on their management skills, it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. You need that practice, that repetition, and that constant training and development. This could be reading books, listening to podcasts, webinars, whatever the case may be. YouTube videos. I love that you're here watching my video talking about leadership. These are all things that go into this training and development on an ongoing basis. Number 4, there's actually an increasing demand for effective leadership. So this is something, again, if there were a finite number of leaders, that certain people were born leaders, certain people are not born leaders, then we would be pretty quick to determine, okay, this is our group of leaders, this is who we need to hire, these people are not leaders, we need to push them over to the side. But rather, we actually have leadership training and development, which is part of what I do with Maxwell Leadership. I'm doing leadership content, teaching people and talking about leadership. I can do training sessions, we can talk about different skills, communication, leadership, management, all of those things. That is because leadership can be taught. Number 5, organizations, and this is kind of summarizing, but they can benefit from leadership development. Any organization that is willing to put their people through a program that helps them develop as a leader, that will impact their people. Not just their management, not just their executives, but rather their entire group or a team, because leadership is not about leading another person necessarily. It is about your ability to influence another person. John Maxwell says it best, leadership is influence. Carly Fiorina says leadership is problem solving. None of those directly relate to managing people. It's more about your attitude and handling situations. Simon Sinek also says leadership is not about being in charge, but it's about taking care of those in your charge. So I challenge you, whatever your thoughts are on leadership and personal development, management versus leadership, all of those things, let me know down below. Do you believe leaders are born, or do you believe that leaders are made? Let me know down in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos on leadership.